we have not yet received any information of anyone who died, unlike last years when we saw a number of people approaching to 26 who died in that floods that happened.
A sudden and intense downpour yesterday brought chaos to Mbale city as the Nabyonga River burst its banks and surrounding areas were inundated with flood waters. The rains, which began at midday, continued relentlessly until nightfall. However, by 4 p.m., the Nabyonga River had already overflowed and nearby areas were submerged underwater. The Kumi Soroti Road was particularly affected with flood waters, threatening to engulf vehicles and pedestrians. Fortunately, no fatalities were reported, but the flash floods served as a stark reminder of the city's vulnerability to extreme weather events. Mbale City, nestled in eastern region of Uganda, has long been familiar with the devastating wrath of floods. The city's history is marred by numerous instances of severe flooding, which have left a trail of destruction, displacement, and death in their wake. Recent floods in 2022 resulted in 26 deaths and displaced thousands. In 2019, floods affected several districts in eastern Uganda, including Mbale, leaving over 10,000 people homeless. Flash floods in 2018 displaced hundreds of residents and damaged infrastructure. The question, though, is what drives these devastating floods? The answer lies in a combination of factors. Mbale City's location in a mountainous region makes it prone to heavy rainfall and subsequent flooding. Poor drainage systems and clogged waterways exacerbate the flood situation, while environmental degradation and deforestation in the surrounding areas contribute to increased runoff and flooding. The growing population and urbanization in Mbale City have also led to increased human settlement in flood-prone areas, further complicating the issue. Despite these challenges, the city is not sitting idle. Efforts to improve drainage systems, including the construction of new waterways and the clearing of existing ones, are underway. Flood control measures, such as the construction of flood walls and levels, are being implemented. Initiatives to promote environmental conservation, including reforestation and sustainable land use practices, are also being pursued, while public awareness campaigns aiming to educate residents on flood risk management and mitigation strategies. As Mbale City continues to battle against the forces of nature, it is clear that a multi-faced approach is necessary to mitigate the impact of floods. By addressing the root causes of flooding and implementing proactive measures, the city can reduce the risk of flooding and create a safer, more resilient community for its residents. Daniel Ogecha, Saka Ibrahim and Chivumi Michael for City Post TV.